Hey, thank you for coming by, Tory Magoo 44. Today is the 16th of September, 2015. And hi, thank you for coming by my YouTube site. This is a talk, just a brief talk on Scientology, ISIS, young people, and traps. Okay, because they definitely have similarities, and I'm going to talk about them just briefly. Okay, Scientology, just like ISIS, says to you, young teenagers, hey, come on in. You can do something better than what you're doing in your life. You can help mankind. And the tricky thing about it, which is I can't really speak for ISIS as an experience because I have not been part of it, but I have been part of Scientology, which is absolutely a cult, and I believe ISIS is too. And it's one of those things where why do they have to take young people out of school, away from their parents? Those are all things that are like really, really, really be very, very careful on what you're doing before you do it. It seems so right. It seems so true. Scientologists brand you. There I am, SP. Yeah. Now, to them, it's awful, right? Because they declare you in writing a suppressive person. There's my SP declare for anybody who missed it. And these are all my horrible crimes, which are just bullshit things they made up, right? And then at the end, it says, my only terminal is the Continental Justice Chief via the International Justice Chief. And, or the International Justice Chief via the Continental Justice Chief. That's what it says. Okay. What is that? It's just a bunch of hooey. It's just a bunch of cutting you off from anything that might stop you from going up the bridge to total freedom. Well, you're looking at someone who went up the bridge to total freedom. And now what do they say? Oh, we kicked her out. No, 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 no. They didn't kick me out. I left on my own because I woke up out of a 30-year coma and realized this isn't what they promised. It isn't. And I would put money on it. ISIS is not either. It sounds good. It looks good. Come on over. And there's a lot of people that'll be like, wow, you're on the right side. You know, we're really fixing the world. Well, if they're fixing the world, why are things so bad? I don't think so. I really don't. And I know that when you're a teenager, it's very easy to find anyone that's like kind of nice and they're like, they can find your buttons, right? It's whatever it is for you that you need. And they find that and they go, that's what we do. That's what we're working on. Now, it could be money for someone. It could be relationships for someone else. It could be travel for someone else. It does, freeing mankind. That was my thing. It was like, oh, fantastic. I can really help mankind joining Scientology. I never helped anyone when I was in Scientology. Not ever. 30 years. Now you go, how could that be? Well, go on YouTube. Before you join anything, go on YouTube and type in mind control, cults, and learn about it. Go to Steve Hassan's site, which is freedomofmind.org, and learn about it. He was in another cult, and he's an expert on this stuff. TonyOrtega.org. Start reading that for people that are in Scientology and learn the facts. That's the thing. Any of these organizations, they don't want you to see the facts, because if you knew the facts, you would never stay. I say it all the time. If I had known the facts 20 years ago, 30 years ago, I would have never, ever joined or stayed in Scientology. But they cut you off from the facts. So if you are in a relationship, if you are in an organization, if you're surrounded by people that are saying, don't look over there, don't look over there, just look over here at us. We're the guys. We're it. If you've got anything going on like that, find a way out. And I know it's tricky because once you get in one of those tricky organizations, it took me a long time to wake up. And then once you wake up, I was blessed because some people helped me right away because they were sort of watching it. And thankfully, they helped me. But if you don't have anyone, you do have someone, first of all, because that's one of the first things they put in your head. You don't have anyone else but us, right? That's not true. You do have other people. You have family, you have sisters, brothers, friends, all kinds of things that are going, where are they? What happened? Call those people. Say you need to get help. You need to get out. I don't know where you are, but if you're anywhere where there's any kind of law enforcement, see if they'll help you. But don't just stay there because you can't get out. Don't. I just got a wonderful letter from a very lovely lady who stayed in a relationship for 15 years because it was very abusive, and she's finally free. And I'm really happy about that. But I know from staying in Scientology 30 years, it seemed like such a great thing. But you go, well, why didn't you get it? Watch the Truman Show. Get that movie, watch the show. That's what it is. Or watch The Firm with Tom Cruise in it. That's exactly how Scientology is. Exactly. They're a mafia-like organization pretending to be a church. So there you go. I hope this has helped someone. If it's helped one person not join one of these creepy organizations or abusive relationships or helped anybody get out, it's worth saying it. I love you guys. Remember that you are loved. You have people that are loved, and do not stay in a creepy, yucky organization that they make you feel like you're the only one that's screwed up. Everyone else is winning. Well, once you get out, you find out, no, they weren't. They weren't winning at all. And that's exactly the facts. So there you go. I love you. Take care. And I will talk to you soon. Bye bye.